Hello, my name is Alicia, and I will be your host for today's webinar on YouTube. This is the introductory webinar. Over 3 billion videos are viewed daily on YouTube. So how can you create revenue using YouTube? The goal of the next 7 minutes is to introduce you to YouTube and how it can benefit your company. So let's just dive right in and look at some statistics. I find the best place to go when you're looking for the most current information is straight to the company's website. So here we are on YouTube. You can definitely come back here and read all of the statistics when you have some more time, but I do want to point out a couple. Like the very first bullet point, more than 13 million hours of video were uploaded during 2010, and 48 hours of video are uploaded every single minute, resulting in nearly 8 years of content uploaded every day. That is huge numbers. Those are huge numbers, and amongst the companies and people uploading videos could be your competitors. So we definitely want to get you in this space and start competing for those new clients. Another statistic I want to point out is here at the bottom under social. With any online marketing, we always want to be in as many places as possible. So I really suggest being on all of the social networks and using them effectively. So you can see here nearly 17 million people have connected their YouTube account to at least one social service. So they're very easily integrated together. So keep that in mind. All right, let's go straight just to YouTube.com. YouTube competes with Google, Bing, Yahoo, all the other search engines for being in the top search engines. So it's usually around number 3 or 4, which is pretty impressive for being an all-video site. But people come straight to YouTube when they're searching for things. We're visual consumers. We want a how-to video. Show me how to do something. So if I type in how-to, for example, I'm going to come down to how to get a six-pack in 3 minutes. This might not be relevant to your business, but stick with me. Just going to show you the first 2 videos are promoted videos. These companies are paying to be at the top of search engines. The very first one, how to get a six-pack in 3 minutes, if I click this, I'm going to pause it. If you want to come back and learn how to do that, more than welcome to. But I do want to show you a couple things that I think will help you understand why this is so powerful. They've had 10 million views of this. 18,000 people felt compelled to like it. 3,800 or so chose to dislike it for one reason or another. But here I want to point out that the very first line in the copy that they have written here, which you can choose to write whatever you like, is the link to their website. Yes, they're showing you how to do something, but they're also pushing you to their website so you can buy their product, buy their service, learn more about this company. So this is just a tool to get you interested in them and get you excited about their product and then push you to the website to make that purchase, which is exactly what we want you guys to do. We want you to put interesting content in video format and then push them to your website so we can start to create some more revenue. All right, so we can kind of see how this is just like Google. This is just like a search engine. You can search for anything. So let's jump over to Google. All right, here we are at google.com. I am going to say I sell security systems, something like that. How to install a security system. All right, that's what I'm going to search for. I'm a visual consumer. You can write out how I'm supposed to install this security system, but I would much rather watch a quick video and learn that way. Over here on the left-hand side, you may or may not be familiar with all the different things that Google has to offer, but second down, videos. I'm going to click videos. So you can see the very first video is a YouTube.com video. The next one is wonderhowto.com. Next one, YouTube. I'm showing you this so you can see that YouTube dominates the video space when it comes to searching. There are other video sites that you can upload your videos to, but I would suggest starting with YouTube because it's the biggest and you're going to have the most views there. So that is how people can find your video just by going to Google without even going to YouTube. They can go to Google and they can find you. Search engine optimization, it's a beautiful thing, right? So let's go back to YouTube. Say you're in real estate and you want to get specific, all right? So I live in Brampton, so I'm going to move Brampton real estate. I don't really live in Brampton, but if I did, this is what I'd put in there. All right, so you can see there's all sorts of videos of sold property, property for sale. If I'm a real estate agent, I'm going to go and take video of my property and put it up on YouTube because it makes it so simple to show my consumers what I have to offer. So I'm going to click this very first one. Now I post a video here, my consumers and potential buyers can see it here, but they can also go to my website and see this because I have all of my listings and all of my tours on my website. If you click the share button, all right, so it's very simple to do. If I have a website, I'm ready to put my YouTube video up there, I have all of these options, and one of them is to embed it. Here's the code. I promise this isn't as complicated as it looks. It's a simple copy and paste. So if you have a very simple website, a content management system like WordPress, which a lot of you do, it's very simple. You go and you copy, you paste it, your YouTube video shows right up on your website. I have other webinars you can watch to show you exactly step-by-step how to do it, but I was just showing you how simple it is. I can email this video, I can share it straight to my Facebook page, I can tweet it, I can Google Plus it. You know, there's lots of different things that you can do. It's very easy to integrate. So let's go back here. So here's your action steps. This is what I want you to do. I want you to see what your competitors are doing. Go to google.com and start typing in the phrases that you want to be found in, whether it's your geography, your industry, how-to videos. Start playing around and seeing what others are doing. Write down what's effective in your opinion. Look at the view count. If there is over 1 million people that have viewed that video in your industry, they're doing something right. So take those notes. If you see some that are very poorly done, but it sparks a good idea, write that down. Second, I want you to set up your own YouTube account. If you are still nervous to do that, you can watch another webinar where I step you through that. But if you feel confident, go ahead and set up your YouTube account and start subscribing to other companies that you are interested in and see how the workflow, how it works. And 3, start thinking about your content that can benefit your clients. Good marketing is always putting yourself in your client's shoes. What is it that they are going to find useful? And what is it that's going to get their interest? If you are really into humor and you think that that's a great way to grab your clients, do it. Put a funny video up and see how it works for you guys. So I hope you've found this useful and have seen that YouTube is a great search engine, that people are there, the statistics are there to prove it, and your potential clients are there waiting for you. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email at info@creatingrevenue.com. Talk to you later.